Hello and welcome, friends of Sudoku, to yet another expert puzzle by País. I'm recording this on May 14, 2024, and you will be watching it on a later date while I am enjoying a motorcycle trip across Europe. Let's begin with one that must go here. We got ones blocking across like so and a one blocking down, so here's a 1. This one blocks up, this one blocks over, one of these is a 1 blocking over. So we are going to have a 1 here or here when we find it. Meanwhile, we have a couple of 5s blocking here, and this 5 blocks here. So this square belongs to a 5 today. A 3 blocks across here and across here and up here. Here's a 3. 2 8s blocking 3 squares, therefore an 8 goes here. 2 blocks down, therefore 2 goes here. And here we are now looking for a 4 and a 6. The 4 blocks over, here is a 6, and here is the 4. We need a 3 for this column still. And this 3 blocks these squares, this 3 blocks this square, therefore this must be a 3. 5, 8, and 9 here. 8 and 5 block this square, it must therefore be a 9, and a 5 and an 8 go in these two. 9 blocks down, 9 goes here or here, and therefore here or here. Over here we also have a 9 here now, because this 9 blocks across, this 9 blocks across, and this 9 blocks down. We have a 9 here, yes. 3, 5, 8. We need a 5 here or here. And we need a 2 here or here. 8s blocks across and up. One of these is an 8 blocking up. This 8 blocks up. This 8 blocks across. 8 here or here. And I think we said a 9 also there. Let's recap the 9 blocks down. One of these is a 9 blocking up. This 9 blocks up. This 9 blocks across. So yes, we have an 8 and a 9 in these two squares. Therefore, 2 and a 7 in these two. Must be something nice we can do with those. 2, 7, 8, 9. What are these? One of these is a 2. Let's do this one here. 4, 6, 7, 9. 7, 9. This is a 4, 6. 6, 4, 7, 9. Somehow we are going to have to try and fit all of this together. I'm zooming in on this row because we know that this is a 2 or a 7, right? And now I'm looking at the 6s, the 6 blocks here. Therefore, one of these is a 6. So 2, 7, 6 here or here. We also said we had a, what did we say we had here? I don't really remember. Maybe we didn't say anything. 8, 9 here, 1 here or here, 6 here or here, 7. 7 must go in one of these squares because the 7 blocks here. 6 and 7 block here. So 6 and 7 in 2 of these squares. Now about the 2 and the 4, I don't know. Let me look at something else. Maybe it will become a little more transparent later on. I think I have an idea. We said that these two squares must be a 2 and a 7. and therefore this square can't be a 2. Is that not true? So a 2 must go here or here. And so now we in effect have 2's blocking across here and 2's blocking across here, right? And we know that a 6 and a 7 must go in two of these squares here. So in effect, we have a 2, 6, and a 7 blocking these squares or occupying these squares. And that means that this must be a 4. And since these are 2, 6, 7, and these are an 8 and a 9, it follows that these must be a 1 and a 4. And we'll be looking for a 2 for this square or for this square. We have a 1, 2 here and a 1, 2 here. Therefore, a 1 and a 2 must go in two of these three positions. We also need a 4 and a 6 for the column. 2, 6. So this must be a 1 or a 4. And since a 4 goes here or here, it blocks across here. So we know we have a 4 in one of these two squares up here. We need a 2, 3, 5, 8, and a 9 to complete column 9. 2, 3, 5, 8, 9. We got a 2, 3, 5, 9, all blocking this square. It therefore must be an 8. And now we know that this is a 5 and this is an 8, don't we? We also know that these were 8 and 9. The 8 blocks over, forcing a 9 here and an 8 here. 2, 3, and 9 here now. 3 blocks down, 2, 3, 9. Don't know yet, but maybe we have opened up for some stuff over here. This was a 1, 4. Remember, now we need a 7 and a 6 for these squares. Oops, so how about that? We don't know anything about that. 2, 4, 7, 6, 9 here. 4 and 9 must go up here somewhere. 2 here or here. We're going to end up with a 9 in this square or in this square in row 7. Oh, but now we found an 8 here. So this 8 blocks down, this 8 blocks over. We know this is an 8, and therefore this must be a 3. A couple of 8s now block down, and a couple of 8s block across. Here's an 8. So the 2 blocks over, giving me a 9 here and a 2 here. This 2 and this 2 block these squares. This 2 blocks down. Here's a 2. This must be a 4 because the 4 blocks over here and down here. So this is a 4. And here I almost forgot to enter the 2. That now gives me a 2 here. That gives a 2 here, and we now know that this must be a 7 because that was about the first pair we found, wasn't it? 2 blocks over here and up here. We have a 2 here. 6 and 7 for these squares. 7 blocks up, 6 goes here and 7 here. 1, 4 here, therefore a 6 here. Now we have a 6 here, and therefore here. 1, 3, and 5 here. 1 and 3 block, here's a 5. 5 blocks down here and across here, here's another 5. And we have a 5 blocking here, therefore this is a 5. And this is a 4. This is a 1, 4, remember? Now this is the 1 and this is the 4. 1 blocks here, 1 blocks here. For row 7, we need a 1 in this position. And a 3 and a 9 for these two squares. The 9 blocks, here's a 3 and here is the 9. Now we have a 9 here and we have, oh, what do we have here? A 7 here and a 4, therefore here for memory, giving me a 4 here as well. Here we must have a 6. therefore a 6 here and a 7 here, again from memory, and a 7 here, and here goes a 9. This must be a 1, therefore this can't be a 1, the 1 belongs here, and the 3 belongs here. 7 and 3 here, 3 blocks down, 7 here and 3 here, and that's it. Thank you for watching, and please come back soon for more. Bye for now.